Hey guys, it's G Trim coming at you from Trim the Fat. Never too late to be healthy. If you remember last week, my first blog, I started out talking to you about 3 fitness focus points. Number 1 fitness focus point, I said we have to change our thinking. Fitness focus point number 2, it was all about letting go of the sugar. And fitness focus point number 3 was we have to get rid of those refined carbs from our diet. So today I'm coming back at you to talk about fitness focus point number 1, changing our thinking. How do we do that, right? And so you're thinking to yourself, well, hey, where are you? Yep, I'm in my car. Yep, I'm buckled up. And I would like you to jump in your car and buckle up too and come with me on this journey as we control where we're going, how we're going to get there, and the time frame in which it's going to take us to achieve and accomplish our goal. So I submit to you that there is a really simple way to achieve changing our thinking, and it is called subjective reasoning or subjective thinking. And so what is subjective thinking? I'm going to put it where the goats can get it. It's all about choice. It's our choice. That's why I subscribe to it. I love it. I'm in control of what I think and how I perceive a thing or things to be, right? So I'll give you an example. A glass is on the table. It has water in it. And so there's 2 ways and 2 perspectives that you could look at that. You could say, hey, the glass is half full. The glass is half empty. It is your choice. I choose to believe that the glass is half full, right? And someone else may look at the same glass and say that the glass is half empty, but that is a subjective way of thinking or reasoning what you are seeing. And so what you perceive things to be, so it is, right? And so I would say to you, if you want to change your relationship with the foods that you eat, what you eat, how much you eat, when you eat, it's about us making a choice. We get to choose and understand, because intellectually most of us, we know what's good for us and what's not good for us, right? But we are making choices every minute of every single day. So let's start with practicing and learning how to be in control, in the driver's seat of our thinking through subjective reasoning and subjective thinking. And so what I'd also like to say to you is this is not a light switch moment, guys. This is really a process. When you are changing your thinking, it starts from the inside out. It's not an outside in sort of thing. We have to first really change our habits and the way we think every single day, and understand it's about raising our awareness and our mindfulness, and so that nothing is accidental, right? Everything is intentional and everything is done with purpose. So how do we change our thinking? We're going to change it through the practice of subjective reasoning and subjective thinking, which means that we are going to make conscious and mindful choices, right? So now that we got that under our belts and we are again in the driver's seat and we are controlling our destiny and our outcomes, there's 3 things I'd like you to be thinking about that may help you again submit this way of subjective reasoning and subjective thinking. So 1, I want to tell you it's important that you visualize yourself where you want to be, right? Where and how you want to look at your most optimal health state and your most desired weight, if you will, and metabolic physique. Visualize it, right? And then the second thing that I would say to you is once you have a visualization of it, we really want to learn how to reframe some of our habits that we do every single day so that we replace them with something better and something different that's going to be aligned with our goals to help us get the outcomes that we're trying to work towards. And then the third thing is this. It is really critically important that somewhere that you see and look at every day that you're going to write 3 goals and 3 objectives on how you are going to get to where you're trying to go, right? I'm in my car, I'm buckled up, I'm ready to go. But if I don't have a destination and a route in which I'm going to follow to get there, guess what's going to happen? Yep, you said it. We're going to get lost, right? And so write down those 3 goals and objectives on how you are going to obtain what you've already first visualized in your mind, right? And then we've changed that framework of how we're thinking about things and replacing our old habits with new ones. We're going to get there, right? So I want you, again, to just stay in that driver's seat, buckle up, come with me on this journey of obtaining health, because guess what, folks, when we're going to trim the fat off of our bodies, and I promise you it's never too late to get healthy. So come back next Sunday, and then we're going to talk a little bit more and a little more in depth about the visualization method and how do you visualize and see yourself in a different place than where you are today. Take care, have a great week, peace.